The sun is setting over the Serengeti and the lions are finally waking up. For 20 hours they have barely moved, conserving every single calorie with absolute precision. Tourists photograph them sleeping and think they are watching Africa's most powerful lazy cats. They are watching something else entirely, an organism charging itself for what comes next. As the last light disappears, something fundamental changes in the anatomy of a lion. A reflective layer behind their retinas, the tapetum lucidum, activates fully in the dark. It bounces available light back through the photoreceptors a second time, doubling their visual sensitivity. In complete darkness, a lion's eye captures 6 times more light than a human eye. What you see is total blackness. They see is a dim but navigable gray world. The zebra grazing 50 meters away in the dark sees absolutely nothing coming toward it. The lion sees the zebra clearly, sees its breathing pattern, sees the slight limp in its gait. This is not just better vision. It is a completely different relationship with the concept of night. Night is not an obstacle for lions. It is their exclusive, private hunting domain. Everything shifts when darkness falls: posture, energy, focus, and the social dynamics of the pride. The dominant male hangs back, not because he is lazy, because he is too visible. His enormous black mane makes him the least effective hunter in the pride at night. The females spread out silently across 100 meters of darkness without making any sound. They move in absolute coordination without any visible signals passing between them at all. Scientists puzzled over this for decades. How do they coordinate without sound or gesture? The answer came from infrasound research. Lions communicate at frequencies below human hearing thresholds. Subsonic rumbles travel through the ground itself, felt in the paws of every pride member. A frequency shift communicates position, direction, readiness, a tactical radio operating below the range of prey. The zebra herd hears nothing, feels nothing, and continues grazing toward the darkness ahead. The lead lioness freezes, not crouching, just stopping, becoming a dark shape among dark shapes. Her tail moves slowly once, a signal felt through the infrasound network by every female simultaneously. On the opposite flank, another female stops and angles 15 degrees to close the invisible gap. The geometry of the trap is being assembled in total darkness by animals who cannot see each other. This level of coordination requires spatial memory, trust, and something approaching genuine tactical intelligence. The prey is now inside a circle that does not yet know it is a circle. The lead lioness watches the breathing of the target zebra, a young male at the edge. She is not watching the whole herd. She has already chosen this specific individual for reasons. It moved slightly slower when the herd shifted direction 40 minutes ago in the last light. A lion does not choose randomly. It diagnoses weakness the same way a doctor reads symptoms. The gap between the chosen zebra and the rest of the herd is now 8 meters. The lioness drops to her belly and covers the last 15 meters in under 2 seconds. The strike happens before the zebra's nervous system can process what the eyes have just seen. The suffocation hold at the throat is gentle by predator standards, efficient rather than violent. Death arrives not from blood loss, but from oxygen depletion, quiet, clinical, and final. The pride feeds in a strict order established over years of relationship and social negotiation. Cubs feed last, not cruelty, training for the patience required to survive adulthood. The dominant male arrives when the dangerous work is already finished, and that is deliberate. His role is not hunting. It is defending the kill from hyenas and rival coalitions. His roar carries 8 kilometers in the night air and warns every competitor that this territory is taken. Now the real complexity of lion society reveals itself in the feeding chaos that follows. Individual relationships, alliances, debts, friendships, all play out in who gets access and when. A younger female defers to an older female not from fear, but from calculated social investment. She is building a relationship that will matter when she gives birth and needs coalition support. Lions have been shown to remember individual relationships with dozens of pride members across years. They make decisions based on past cooperation, choosing allies who have proven reliable under pressure. This is not instinct. This is politics, operating on the same cognitive substrate as human society. We built our own societies using the same basic social intelligence that lions evolved on the savannah. When we watch a pride of lions, we are watching the ancestor of every human institution. Every corporation, every army, every government runs on the same fundamental algorithm the lioness used tonight. Establish hierarchy, coordinate in the dark, choose your target carefully, execute without hesitation, share the reward. The difference is that lions have been running this algorithm for over 1 million years without error. As dawn breaks, the pride settles into their daytime stillness, satisfied, bonded, and completely recharged. The tourist van arrives at sunrise to photograph Africa's most famous lazy cats sleeping in the grass. They have no idea they just missed the most sophisticated cooperative intelligence display on the planet. The night belongs to the lions, and in the dark, they have never once lost their crown. What happens in the darkness of the Serengeti stays in the darkness, unless you look closely enough.